What up, TD? How you doing? Been a minute. I usually don't start talking until 2 minutes in because it usually doesn't record the first 2 minutes. Yeah, a lot of my YouTube lives, but anyway. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. And today we got a good one for you today, guys. We are making hot dogs, and we're not just making any hot dogs. We're making Chicago style hot dogs, and we're also making Seattle style hot dogs. I think you guys are gonna love it. You guys like hot dogs and you like the variations of them, then you're gonna like this. So, I mean, like I just said in my last video or my last live that I'm not a big hot dog person because, boiling hot dogs, I grew up boiling hot dogs, making the struggle meal hot dog. Basically, you throw in the pan with boiling water and then throw it on a piece of bread with some ketchup or mustard. It's kind of gross. But yeah, I mean, like, there's just so much more you could do with hot dogs. So yeah, I mean, you put some cream cheese on it or jalapenos and then some peppers and relish. Oh yeah, I'm your guy. But usually brats will always win because they're more flavorful. But I believe hot dogs belong on a grill or in a pan with butter. We don't have our grill working right now, so we're making the pan with butter. So anyway, oh, that's awesome. Oh, can't stay long. Well, no, thanks for stopping by, though. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a happy Easter too. So anyway, I won't be doing a taste test though with you guys because it's Good Friday. I don't eat meat on Friday. I'm a conservative Catholic, so but I will do a taste test later. But we will dress our hot dogs and we'll make them. So anyway, all right, let's get started. And this isn't going to be that long. It's only going to be like a 10-20 minute video because hot dogs don't take long. Like a $5 meal, they're like a very big staple of Storable meals and budget meals. So anyway. All right, about to put these guys. Where'd my fork go? I had a fork somewhere. Is there a left one? Uh, Flip those bad boys over. There we go. And I usually cut mine up, like as you can see, diagonally, because that makes them cook very evenly. So yeah, with hot dogs, especially if you're cooking them on a grill or in a pan with butter, lots of butter. If I'm gonna eat unhealthy American food, I want juicy, delicious American food. You know what I mean? My brother tells me he likes them boiled because it's a healthy way of making them. That's why they're very bland and flavored. You know, they're hot dogs. Making some Chicago style hot dogs and Seattle dogs. That's what we're making tonight. All American comfort food. Very quick and very budget friendly. Because I just wanted to tell you guys my favorite. And then I found out, as I talked about in my last live, each state has their own style hot dog. Even Philly, because I'm from Philly, they actually make it more with brats. Because I like brats better because they have more flavor. But they make it with sauerkraut and everything. We don't have all the ingredients, so we're not gonna make a Philly style dog. I do like New York style dogs. I'm not sure if New York is the one who does chili cheese, but I love chili cheese dogs too, also. But I like those. They're secondary when I can't get a brat. But hey, chili cheese coney or a Seattle style dog coney. Oh yeah, there you go. Hello, Esther. How are you? Finally in time. I finally saved the kitchen actually, because there's so many people living here. I can't always get the kitchen. So yeah, I'm just taking the kitchen for one of my roommates takes it. Anyway, we're making all American classic food, Chicago style hot dogs and Seattle style dogs. I think you're gonna like it. All right. So while that's cooking, we're gonna put those in a second. Let's turn it down really low. Now we're gonna dress our what do you call it? Our buns, our hot dog buns. Let's see if I can put you guys there. Oh wait, actually I can. Right here. Oh, perfect. And now for this, you can buy, poppy seed buns, but I can't find any grocery store around me that has any. Sometimes they do, but it's hit or miss. Pull this out of the way. All right. So, but you can just buy buns and then you can put poppy seeds on them. So we're gonna dress them with a little butter. There we go. and put our poppy seeds because you ain't having a real hot dog without a poppy seed bun. Oh yeah, I gotta have my poppy seed bun. There we go. How are you, Esther? All right, let's flip this hot dog here again. Yeah, we got some good grill marks going on there. I'm gonna flip those again. What's new? Happy Friday to you. Happy Good Friday. I normally wouldn't post today because it's Good Friday, but the kitchen's always been taken, and it's been a while since I've had a good schedule with the kitchen. So yeah, that's great. I'm great too. I went to church today, spent some time with the Lord for Good Friday. Normally I wouldn't post; I would just be observing the day. But it's been a couple of days since I've been able to use the kitchen. We have quite a few people living here, so yeah, house is full. So I just decided to use the kitchen tonight because I'm probably not gonna be able to use it this weekend. Easter holiday and everything. So yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm not gonna do a taste test with you guys, but I will do a taste test after midnight tonight because this is meat and it's Friday. I don't eat meat on Friday, especially Good Friday, because I'm Catholic, obviously. But yeah, I will definitely dress them with you guys, and I will definitely make them and show you what it looks like. My favorite style hot dogs, because like I said, I'm not a big hot dog. Absolutely. Praise be Jesus and Mary and Joseph. All right. Okay, give you guys a look. I'm gonna give you guys a look at the hot dogs right here. All right, so I cut mine up diagonally like that. I think that's the only way you should make your hot dogs, because that makes it an even delicious cook on your hot dogs. And like I've just said, I'm not a big hot dog person, not a plain Jane hot dog person. You'll never see me boil my hot dogs because that's a healthier struggle meal, cheap way of making it. I think they belong in a pan with butter or on a grill. I like my greasy food, you know what I mean? If I'm eating all American comfort food, junk food, then I want it unhealthy. That's it. You betcha. And yeah, pan with butter or on a grill. That's it. There we go. We got some good grill mark on that one. I mean, as you flip a little bit, we're probably gonna have to turn the heat up just a little bit. There we go. So as everybody else is gonna have a great East as a good Easter as I am, because I know I am. We're making brisket, and we're going to my sister's house like we do for quite a few holidays, and yeah, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. I'm gonna get to see my nieces and my nephews, my favorite people in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna see my family. It's gonna be really nice. That's awesome, Ivy. Nice to see you. I know it's you, Ivy. I remember now. How you been? Right. Sorry, guys. I'm just grabbing all the ingredients you need for Chicago style dogs and Seattle style dogs. Sorry, I'm going to share with you guys the second what you need for when you're making these types of hot dogs. Something spilled all over the jalapenos. I was trying to clean it off. All right, so we got the jalapenos. We got our peppers. So Seattle style dogs, what they normally consist of are, you got your hot dog, and then you got your relish, and then also for that, you need pickled peppers. Any type of peppers will work. We only got the jalapeno peppers right here. So and then we also have. Oh yeah, well, delicious. And then mustard or whatever else you want to put on it. Now, for Seattle style dogs, which I actually like a little bit better, you actually use cream cheese and then jalapenos. jalapenos, and you can also put whatever else you want on them. But those are the two main ingredients for Seattle style dogs. That's the only way that I would normally eat a hot dog. But even then, a lot of times, like I say, brats do normally win. But anyway, all right. I think our hot dogs are almost done. Oh yeah, we got a good grill on that. There we go. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking delicious. I know. We're gonna turn the heat down. All right, there we go. Don't they look amazing? Oh yeah. There's one. There's two. There's three. Oop,
Oh, just need our relish and our cream cheese.
Been made four now. I'm hungry. Cream cheese on there. So two of them we're gonna make Seattle dogs. There we go. All right. Now, and for the Seattle dogs, we need to finish it with jalapenos and some mustard. So yeah, jalapenos and cream cheese are for Seattle dogs. Oop. I think we'll probably do that too, an Easter egg hunt. Right. Thought I had more mustard than that, but whatever. Yeah, honey mustard. Oop. I was gonna tell you that, Esther, but yeah, should make sure to tell me that every time because I forget too. All right, so relish. Oh, sure. All right, so here's our Chicago dog. And for Chicago style dog, which is the final thing we're making right here, we're assembling. Just we're supposed to use tomatoes. I don't really like tomatoes on my hot dogs though. Or peppers, so yeah, it's gonna be hot and delicious. Right. And also, I'm gonna dress all of them with a little bit of onions. There we go. Last final touch, onions. Onions.
All right, I'm going to share with you guys. You probably can't see all of it right there. Yeah. Whoop. So there we go. All right. So we got two Seattle style dogs with jalapenos and mustard and and onions. And then we also got Chicago style dog with some pickled peppers and relish and onions and mustard, and then yeah, another Seattle style dog. But like I said, I won't be able to do a taste test until later on tonight. So, but I just really wanted to cook with you guys because I know I'm not gonna get a chance. But I really wanted to cook with you guys this weekend. So yeah, just wanted to share with you my favorite style hot dogs. You know, we got Chicago and Seattle style dog. Um, Unfortunately, it's Friday, Good Friday. I can't eat meat on Friday because I'm Catholic. But yes, well, you guys can see that, and you guys can do a visual taste test of that. Don't they look delicious though? Yeah, they smell good and they look amazing. I know they're going to be amazing. But I will make another video later tonight after midnight when it turns Saturday and taste them with you guys. Okay, sound good? All right. Like I said, I normally wouldn't be posting today because it's Good Friday, but you know what? This is probably the only time I'm going to be using my kitchen this week because you know I know my roommates are going to be using their kitchen, so you know. Oh, you know, you never disappoint. Hey, I made a lot. I made a post about you guys, about my committed followers, and I gave a shout out to you too. So yeah, thanks for being a committed follower there, Esther. Sorry about that, man. No. But yeah, personally, I hope you and Ivy and Esther have a fantastic Easter. You know me. All right. Well, I wish you all a blessed, spectacular Easter. Okay. Uh, everybody, sorry, excuse me. And as always, happy cooking, everyone. Bye.